Hey everyone, welcome back to my New Vegas playthrough. Um, I don't remember where I left off, to be honest. It's been at least a week since I played New Vegas last, so I guess we'll find out when I load into the game. I never use continue, just in case. Oh, that's right, we just got into the Lucky 38 suite. Off screen, I dumped a bunch of stuff in my inventory. And now we're going to... Do I have enough bottle caps to get a prize? Not nearly enough to get any good prizes, so I'm not going to bother with that.
Where to, partner?
We're going to go confront Benny. So that's going to be what we do next. Let's see. The casino, please. Victor, thank you.
Casino floor.
So I went in and removed all of the audio MP3s. Not all the audio, the songs that are likely to get copyright struck, claimed. So I might be able to turn my Pip-Boy radio on. We're going to the Tops Hotel and Casino to confront Benny.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I told my wife. She's good looking for a ghoul.
All right, buddy, you keep working on that material.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
I think my audio's a little quiet. Let me turn it up. We'll see. That's not true. I have plenty of guns. Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, your safest house is in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
I'm not actually armed?
Oh, and a friendly word of advice? If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Did I put all my guns away in the suite? What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Okay, goodbye.
Have a good time, baby.
Do I really not have a gun? Oh, I guess so. I guess I I put everything away. Hello. Where are my quests? Here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's Benny, just coming down casually. What I want to do, we'll put some in guns, energy weapons. I needed lockpick, right? To get into some things at RepCon. I'm locked out of RepCon by intelligence and lockpicking. So we'll put this up to 50. And we'll do this to 60. That's fine. Hey, Benny, what's up?
Mind where you point those dimmers.
Excuse me?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? That broad everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Yeah. When you shot me, you ran off so fast, I never got your name.
You making a pass at me, sister? Because I'm out of your league.
Are you? Is it wrong to want a guy who'd shoot me in the head?
Did those bullets scramble your egg? Or have you always been a naughty broad?
Girls like bad boys, and you've been downright awful.
You're one sick pussycat, baby. There's Quinn's, and then there's... I don't even know what to call you.
Oh, my fancy light in the back is not on. I better turn that on. I'm saying I dig you despite it all. What do you say?
I hear dig from you, babe, and all I can think of is a shovel. How can this be? This ain't forgiveness. It's something wrong.
Leif's sitting over there. He woke up, and now he's sitting listening to me play. And now it's awkward because I'm romancing Benny. He's watching my torrid love affair with Matthew Perry. I'm a courier, remember? Don't you want me to handle your package?
All right, honey, baby. This is all kinds of wrong, but to my sweet it is. 13th floor. Don't keep me waiting.
I can't believe I just said that to Chandler Bing.
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Oh, I'm going to get close to Mr. Benny. You better believe it. Whoa, these elevators look terrifying. These are some Silent Hill elevators. Ugh, I would never ride in these in a million years. Which one of these can I use? They're all out of order. So how do I get up to the 13th floor? It was the one I didn't click on. This is it. Oh. It said locked, but it didn't tell me I had the key, so I didn't realize. I'm a ding-dong. Where are you, Benny? Man, this suite sucks.
Benny's gonna show you the tops. I hope you're built sturdy, you crazy broad.
Wow. Let's see what you've been hiding under that checked suit.
More than you ever dreamed, baby.
No, that's... Boone, don't look.
You're platinum, pussycat. You know how to swing. Nice Charlies, too. Give him a shake for the Ben man, will you? Hello. Oh, that was a nice bit of hey-hey, girlie. You're a real ring-a-ding broad. Hold me, will you? I swear you wore me out.
And then we kill Benny in his sleep.
Huh? Oh!
Oh, rip. And then he falls from the sky. Nice. Thanks for taking your suit off and folding it so nicely on the ground. Oh, heck yeah. Maria. I just leveled up again. There we go. Oh, mysterious stranger. Nope, I gotta increase my stats. Oh, do I have one more of Swift Learner? We'll do that, and then I can get into intense training. Oh, hi. Hi, it's Dave Foley.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it.
Okay.
There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe.
You?
That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Say I wanted to take over New Vegas myself. What then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has.
I have.
Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip.
Got it.
You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
That was me. What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew she was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for her.
You did?
That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip?
I didn't.
In the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
Yep. I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
I have the platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
No. Let's talk about something else.
Sorry if that was getting boring.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribes should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Benny reprogrammed a Securitron? All by himself.
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Let's see. Okay, goodbye.
See you around.
Bye. I don't know why I'm taking pre-war money. Okay. Oh, what's my Sunset Sarsaparilla key? I've been waiting for Mr. New Vegas to come on my radio, but he hasn't. I think I got the key to the presidential suite.
The broads are better looking at Gamora.
Yeah. You're a creep. Nice. Although I just set up shop at the Lucky 38, so this place is busted. Yeah, I'll stick with the Lucky 38. This place is worn out. I would need a mod to make that habitable. Don't mind me.
Hey, there's the high roller.
That's me. Okay, what's next? Should we do this? Talk to all the factions? Or should we go to the fort first? I wish I could select a few of them.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark.
Nice hat,
Any
Vulpus.
crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Kaisar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Why does Kaiser want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand.
So I can hear his bonkers
See Kaisar
philosophy?
by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Don't worry, Boone. We're gonna kill him. But we need to level up a whole bunch first. Okay, let's go talk to the followers of the apocalypse. First. We can meet Ganon.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
About that. I guess we could talk to King. Should have the skill required now to talk to King. Let's go in and check.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the King if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town and I want to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't miss him.
Well, we won't worry about that.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good. What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yep.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why.
Okay.
Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead.
Okay.
If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
You got it.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Oh, thank you. We'll fix you later, Rex.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now, that's a delivery service you can count on. In other news, Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Those are our stories for this hour.
All right.
This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong.
Aww.
Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have. But you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
All right. So Mr. New Vegas is working, and that's great.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Now there'll be 3 minutes of radio silence because I removed those MP3s, and then Mr. New Vegas will come back on.
Hello.
Hi.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Not human flesh, right? What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Not until you tell me where you get the food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
Not right now.
You'll be back.
Is that little kid chasing that rat? Is he one of your helpers? All right, Oris.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay. Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front.
Okay.
In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter.
Okay.
We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Let's.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Oh, no, not of course not.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
Come to Mick
They
and
don't
Ralph's
outnumber
for
you
all your
5 to 1.
shopping
You'll
needs.
be...
Didn't finish that thought.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Not my speed. Though I should go get them Fisto.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. You're running too fast.
Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Huh.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
You only fired 3 shots, and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Oh, my barter's not high enough. Okay, after you.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you?
No.
I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Nope. Not you. Bud, you run a racket. And I'm gonna tell on you. You're gonna get in so much trouble with the king. You're standing right by the door. Don't yell at me about personal space, bud.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Excuse me? I'm just trying to go in the door here. It's not my fault you get offended anyone comes within 6 feet of you. Where'd he go? He upstairs? In his room upstairs with his ladies? Oh, I should find a wig.
Hey.
Hey. All right.
All right. I'll see you later.
Who are you talking to?
What do you have for me?
Horace is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay, then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking.
You get him.
You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built.
Okay.
In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent.
I believe it.
This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it.
Okay.
Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Can do. I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Right on.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you. And that
Personal
somebody
space meaning anything
is
to
me.
you, lady?
I love you.
I love you too, Mr. New Vegas.
Better put on my newsman fedora here. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful
If it can
riot.
be bought, it
Locals
can be
should
found
avoid
at
anyone
Mick and
who
Ralph's.
looks like they've done time. Also in the headlines, Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15.
It's a mess down there.
These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. This next song helped me through a very difficult time in my life, and I hope one day it can do the same for you.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
Mm-hmm. You don't sound too enthusiastic.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Caesar's legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
He was dispatched by the followers. He met up with Joshua Graham to talk to some of the tribes. Joshua Graham was a translator. They worked together, and eventually Caesar lured Joshua Graham into joining him to start the Legion. Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
What do you research instead of providing medical assistance? Why?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
I don't need you to come with me.
See you around.
That prick Benny had it coming.
Yeah, you're right, Beatrix. He did have it coming. Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
Okay.
See you around.
Is Julie just around here? Is that why it's pointing me toward Boone? Not Boone. Arcade. Where is Julie? Is she in this tent? Am I just missing her? Oh, there she is. She's wandering around.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Do you need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Sure. What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You've got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Sure. Which merchants?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Oh, let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess.
It's a shame.
Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. the followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Okay. You said something about helping addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I bet.
What do you want to talk about?
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay. Let's see. What should we do first? Let's go talk to Jacob and Bill. They're over here. No, they're through here. They're at the Atomic Wrangler. That's through here and to the right.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I could talk to Mick and Ralph, too, about medical supplies for Julie.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic
Lasers,
Wrangler,
plasma,
where the booze
pistols,
is cheaper,
grenades.
Who are the Garretts?
and the women are just like...
I don't remember who the Garretts are. Just this door?
I've got my eye on you.
Okay, I'm not here to cause trouble. I guess we talk to the owner first.
So,
Oh, these are the
Benny's
Garretts.
dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming.
Yep. Let's see. The followers are looking to trade for supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Do you have any work you need done around here?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
This sounds good as long as I don't have to kill anyone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse.
Perfect.
Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
You got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
That's all for now.
Anything else? Bye.
Are they not in here? Or are they just around?
Yep.
Hey, Hadrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Rude. Excuse me?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
Nope. So who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind.
World famous?
Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Rude. So you perform stand-up comedy, huh?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Really? How much are you making?
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Okay. So Bill and Jacob are not in here. They're just around here.
Hello?
Hello. Where are they at? Around here? Oh, I think one of them is in this abandoned building. Yeah, here he is. Hey, Bill.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
I haven't. Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up, though.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she said.
Great job.
I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm going to die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford so much alcohol?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm going to die if I stop drinking for a day.
Oof.
I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Okay.
See ya.
Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. This next song is just magical. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, they're through the gate here.
Wanna get lucky?
Nope.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I'm good. If you don't have Fisto, I'm not interested.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Dixon, is he in the ruins up here? I think.
Hello.
We can stop by Mick and Ralph's too. Ask them about helping out. Is this Dixon?
Looking for a fix, man?
No.
I got what you need.
I need you to leave Bill alone. Do you know anything about them?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Yeah, hilarious. I need you to stop supplying.
Really? You're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Okay, let's talk to these two. Hey. Ralph.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
Sure, it's a job. The followers are looking up to set a supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase.
Okay.
You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler.
Okay.
They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Sure.
Thanks for stopping in.
Here he is. This Jacob.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong. As long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great.
For now.
No worries. My guy will be here soon enough.
He won't. Nope. Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but
You don't
I can't
say.
stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. It this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
I took care of that dealer. Now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Let's see. Jacob, be strong. You just need the support of your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
They can. They'll help you out. It's sort of their whole thing. She was stuck on the lamppost. Who's this? It's my new favorite character. That's who that is. All right, let's go talk to Bill. You're going to get that rat someday, kid. I believe in you. Hey, kid, that knife is as big as you. You got to be careful with that.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I save every time before I go through a door, because that's when it crashes the most.
Hungry? Thirsty? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Shh, you're going to get me in trouble with YouTube using language like that. All right, Bill.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Bill, Julie and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up.
It's okay.
I'll head over to the fort and get some rest.
That's a good idea.
This is going on too long.
You'll be fine. They'll take care of you. Okay, we'll return to Julie and then we'll call it there. Not like a very exciting way to end the video. Not a lot of fighting. But you know what? They can't all be.
Someone dead? Really dead?
We'll eventually get into a lot of combat at some point.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
All right, Julie, I got good news.
Hello. One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Okay. I helped with that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll leave it there for now. Oops. Great. So now I'm in good with Freeside, which is a nice little bonus. Next time, I think maybe I'll go. I can't remember the deal with the water pump. I'll go look at it. There's also, oh, that's where Fisto is near the water pump. So maybe I'll go talk to the Garretts first. And then, talk to them about their still, do their, shake people down for their money, and then see if I can get Fisto up and running for them. These are the important quests I need to do. So, well, thanks for watching. I have some questionable meat I bought off a table at the entrance of Freeside, and I can put it in I don't know what they put food in this game. You can just carry it in your hands as you're walking, throw it in your backpack, and when you get home, I won't know because there's not really mail in the wasteland, is there? So I'll just have to hope that you got home safe. All right, well, walk safe, and I'll see you next time.
Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day